finally getting around to installing these last two trellises, but they're not going to stay upright by themselves. The ground is too hard underneath the garden bed itself to drive those in effectively, and the garden bed itself is too soft to hold them. So what I'm doing, what I've done on the other two back here, is take this rebar, approximately 4 foot, and drive it into the ground right in front of this, where I've got these here, down as far as I can get it with a hammer. And then these tubes are hollow. I'll just slide these tubes over the rebar and then push the trellis down as far as it'll go. So let me get to this and I'll be back with you shortly. It's important to try and keep these as vertical as possible. If you're off a little bit, pretty easy just to move it slightly and then push it down again. Just gotta hammer these in. And if you don't get it vertical, like I just did not, these don't pull out easily. Best thing I've found, get a pair of vice grips and latch onto it. And then just turn it till it comes loose. There we go. And try again. Now, as you can see, started flattening the top of these. Here, I'm hitting some really hard caliche down there, and it's not going any further. But I think it's far enough. From the top of the ground here, we got what, good 2.5 feet below the surface here. So that should do. It's still not perfect. It's slanted inward slightly. But I need to pick this up. Whoa! There you go. Pick that up. Slide it over the poles. And then just step on it, push it in. Okay, not perfect, but it'll do. I've got this side slightly further back than this side over here. A little wobbly, but it's not coming out of the ground anytime soon. There's no wind gonna blow this over. Or if it does, then this would be the least of my worries. Okay. Anyway, I'll get working on this other one. Then I'll try and get this grapevine intermingled in here. Okay, these two are in. They've gotten down to the caliche. They're not going any deeper without a bigger persuasive instrument than I have here. And be careful when using something like this. Darn near hit my leg once. Didn't, but came close. And that would have hurt. Anyway, put this other trellis in. Be back with you. I've got those in place. I still want to tie these together somehow at the top so they act as one unit, and then tie something across, a lattice or something across these two to act as a trellis. Let the grapevines climb over that and give me a shady area to garden with in the hot part of the summer. That's about all for this. A little bit of work shouldn't make me so out of breath, but it does.